what it is, man. What's up with the vibes? Y'all see the smile, so you know the vibes is good. Y'all know what I'm on. Gotta drop them bad boys off, and I gotta go pick up some other ones. Man, y'all, like I said, man, this shit right here got me so excited, man. It's been so long, you know. It's been not even like so long with the, it's just like, I don't even know where I'm getting at right now, man. That's how excited I am, man. But like I said, man, let's get to this. Shout out to On Track, man. I don't even know if you guys can see this. Let's see if I can move in, man. But I really can't right now. But you know, my parts is in. When I say shout out to On Track, I say shout out to them, man, because I ordered this Sunday night and got it today. So like they is on they shit, man. So shout out to On Track, man. If y'all want to get things right and get y'all shit fast, see if y'all can get y'all shit delivered through On Track. While I'm driving, I might as well open this joint up right fast. Let me pull over right fast and show y'all what I had to, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all what I had to get, man. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see right there, you already know what these is. I think some of y'all probably already seen it on the IG, man. That's the injectors. You feel me? As y'all see, I had to get some more Holley stuff for my Holley system for the Terminator X. So y'all will be learning about some of the things if y'all do want to run a Terminator X on a Fox body. They do have the right, we'll get into that later. But when I'm running right now, you did have to grab some extra little parts and everything. So y'all will learn that. Just, you know, just follow me, you know what I'm talking about, because it is getting done, you feel me? It is getting done, as y'all see, man. But yeah, got my parts, got them injectors. This is like the last thing that I actually really need to get this motor started up, man. So on my way to right now in the SOV rig and drop these parts off and get an update up on the car for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so take two, because this fool wasn't recording. I gotta keep reminding this fool, start the camera.
Right, so back to the conversation.
Rewind, do it again.
So this car, this harness ain't for a Fox, it's just a universal. So it's got GM connectors, that's a GM idler control valve. Doesn't have a Ford style, but once you plug it in, you're good to go. Lesson learned. You got a Fox body, get a Fox body harness. Best I can say.
I don't know, man, that idle air control valve kind of fresh though.
It is nice though. It is lower profile than the Fords that look like this.
I might have to do one of these, you know what I'm saying?
This is the idle air control valve.
Bro, that one hella smaller.
Yeah.
I'd do that too.
So that, yes sir.
Can I bring out my bicycle?
You sure can.
What is that?
I think it's on the other side of the car on that side.
Oh yeah, you capping. I'm gonna do all this too. This look way better. This look,
so?
bro, this hella big. Big clunky thing.
But it's Ford though.
I don't care if it's Ford.
First on race day.
What?
First on race day. You ain't never heard that?
No.
4 only real drivers?
It was all found on road dead, is what I remember.
4 only real drivers.
That's not even proper English. 4 only real drivers?
Yeah.
It's like Ebonics.
You don't speak that? I
Found on road dead, Ford.
Here goes the throttle position sensor. Once it fucking goes all the way goddamn in. Different fucking way it goes. It's that rubber boot. Anyway, it's a Chevy part, that's why it don't fit right. This is the regular one.
So this is gonna be the most reliable part on this car.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it go the fastest. Bro, this ain't going over this.
Yeah, that boot is tripping, right?
There we go. You just need some gains, yo.
Then you got your coolant temp sensor. That's not it. Wait till you get coolant temp sensor. That should go right here.
Man, this look better than the Ford stuff.
No comment.
You tripping? It do look cleaner.
Your knee okay?
This harness got all the labels too.
Daddy, I need some help.
What's up?
Idle air controls. And right there, coolant temp sensor. TPS, throttle position. And these are, I'm guessing, injectors.
Mhm.
Yeah, cylinder 5, 6. Bruh, this harness is hella cleaner. What's the actual Ford harness look like?
Right there. That spider shit of shit.
I'm talking about the one for this harness.
It's like this.
You talking about the Ford version? It's just gonna have the pigtails for all this shit, so you don't have to buy the different adapters.
I'm about to do all what you call this? The Holly stuff. The Ford stuff is ugly. It's probably outdated.
This is that fucking $80 one right here that goes off the ignition over to the fucking front of the distributor that they don't give you. You don't find out till after.
Is this ready to start up or what?
Just about. He just got me. I got a couple wires, just a couple wires to throw inside.
Oh, they make that cover for you too.
You talking about this?
Nah, the cover where the harness goes through.
I was gonna slit cut the side of that one and reuse it.
Yeah, I seen one on the market. It was like a metal one, the Holly feed through one. It looked hella clean.
I bet it does. I didn't even see it.
Where'd
Where'd you see it at?
I seen it on Facebook Market. It was a Fox body harness feed for Holly.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't see that when I looked on there.
Yeah, I'm doing that one for mine. Don't do it for Aaron's though. We're gonna make mine better.
We don't look into that. So I mean, this shit is pretty simple though. At the end of the day, it's pretty much plug and play, right? It ain't too bad. It's these, couple wires that trip people up all the time, and it ain't even that bad.
That's probably what, power, ground, constant.
Your switch ignition is further in on the upper part of the harness, and then your CD box controller, aka MSD. But now that we got that, we tap into this for the MSD box.
So now we know what we need to do. We're gonna come pick your car up tonight and do it ourselves.
Never keep that 200 for yanking out that hard. Don't worry about the other half. We got that.
Hey, can we get that little screen into like in front of? Like,
where do you want it? That's up to you.
Yeah, in the dash.
Yeah,
in front of me. Yeah.
But you that screen is mainly the controller of the programming and shit. Like if you down the road go with that digital dash, you gotta unplug the screen, because that plug in the actual this little 3.5 is that's where your updates and programming and shit.
Yeah.
But they have a different.
Yeah, that big one.
It's like a big one over here. I think it's like one of these input ones. I'm gonna leave hanging out so that way you can always fuck with it later.
It was like what, $1,000, Mike? The one you seen?
Like 8.
It depends. It really depends.
The size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a 8 or 7 inch or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. For mine, I'm getting the big one.
Yeah, I
Take
seen
all that stuff out.
There's one dude, he had that whole little thing.
As long as gas work. I just hate getting the digital screen. The gas, when the gas don't work, bro, that's hella annoying.
I know it's doable because D's Garage does it.
Yeah, this one I hit you up when I seen you had this one running.
This one run. I don't know how to tune carbs though, so he gonna have to take it to get the carb tuned. We reused the power steering pump, but it started leaking.
Man, this is clean.
Man.
Got the Anderson cam. It's got 80 heads on it with 1.7 roller rockers.
We don't have that big dumbass intake. It actually looks stupid clean.
So if you did a Holly Sniper, the carbureted version, it's gonna
look the little tiny one.
It's gonna look just like this, and they support up to 600 horsepower, and they're blow through too. So if you want to do turbo, supercharger, whatever, it's gonna have that, whatever. But he's got, so on this car, this is a 95 motor. The previous owner had a 95 motor, but they kept all the front accessories, including the electrical ignition. So they had a secondary wire harness for the 95, and they had the 85 harness coming out. So I had to delete all that shit, rewire all of that. I replumbed the whole fuel system. That's all AN all the way back. And then just did all the wiring on this.
This looks clean.
For sure. So I'll go over the brakes again. So on this one we did 93 Cobra booster, 93 master. We did the metering valve delete because that's the proper way to do it on an actual disc brake swap. If you have the metering valve in there, they stay closed once you release the brake pedal, and then we'll release a second or two later. Disc brakes need to release immediately you let go of the brake pedal. That's the safety reason. Then once you delete the metering valve, you got to put in the proportioning valve because that's essentially what it was doing, metering or proportioning the amount of pressure to the rear. So once we get it on the road and driving, we tune that in, no worries. We did steel-braided brake lines all the way around. We did a steel-braided brake line on the third that goes from the body to the differential. I mean, MSD box, MSD distributor, he got the same thing. These are Maximum Motorsports caster counterplates. Notice how these ones don't buckle.
Yeah, mine buckle.
Yeah. So these ones they don't buckle.
Is he on field coilovers too or no?
Nah, he went with he ain't doing nothing with this. He just want to cruise it with the fam, but he wanted it nice. So he did Bilstein struts and Bilstein shocks with iBox springs.
He got SN95 brakes too.
SN95 brakes and spindles, and then I think he has an SN95 rear end too. But I think they would block that for one of this.
Also, it's not the 31 axles.
No, I mean 31 is an upgrade because you have to change the carrier too. So a lot of the time they'll just do the extended spline or just the upgraded axles. But this is an 85. He's stupid wet in the interior.
It's clean.
Yeah, you don't come across these ones too often. But that one, I mean, it ain't too much more now. I got the parts. I can jump on this tomorrow and damn near have it ready. Aside, we do need a fuel pressure regulator because you ain't got one.
Yeah.
Like I said, I might have one on the wall of shame somewhere. So, I mean, that's not a big deal. You got your fuel line connection over here. That's not a big deal. That's the biggest factor right there getting this thing started. But what I was talking about though, if the heater is not a big issue, bro, we can take this off right here. We can eliminate this old big ass jalopy of.
No, he wants a heater. Street car.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna get off work one day. It's gonna be
Put
raining.
that sweater on. Good.
Yeah, that
Ain't gonna be able to see.
ain't gonna be able to defrost the windows.
Yeah, Rain-X. The anti-fog. That's the truth. I
Hey.
did that shit at the track. It's the
Don't I
truth.
need to plug something back here?
Did you plug the ports in the back of the heads? Don't tell me you didn't do that. Put the motor in there.
Nope.
All right, I know the bolt size, and I got something for you too, Mike. I'm at the. I just remember it now. I gotta get him something.
That's a big old engine.
Something like that.
It's a lot of room to put it in, so it ain't gonna be hard. Yup, it ain't even plugged.
Here in the the fender well, it comes around and it goes in between the oil filter and the motor mount underneath. Because if you do it before, it's got too much bend and it's going to bind up, and you're going to feel like you got a 1,000-pound force foot clutch. And then these right here, if you're still running these for a while, you have some washers underneath them. So them bolts is barely on there.
What about those camber plates?
Yeah, he needs to have a washer underneath this lock nut right here. It's like almost through the
Shit, that's how the kit came.
Yeah, they didn't give you all the hardware though. You need that.
We got the wires ran through the firewall, so getting it done. Getting it done. Think I'm gonna add a screen right here. Think I want the screen right here. Yeah.
All of a sudden he does some stickers and shit.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
So,
nice to meet you.
Chillaxing.
Yeah. So anyway, if you want to.
He got the old harness sitting
Oh, he's
there.
right around the corner. You know, bro?
I know the people. Yo, they bugging like the person who started it in Florida.
Oh, it's from Florida?
Yeah.
We're literally on the other side of the field. That motor on that compressor.
So as you see.
Washer is just
Wow. Hit her with that.
Yeah, she ain't fucking me no more after that.
Damn, man. Now I'm thinking about them stupid ass plugs.
I know, I see you over there. I can tell when a man's stressing about his car the way he's looking, walking around it. Fuck, looking like,
Hey,
fuck.
did sister leave already?
She right there.
That jail up over there. I was in that jail. That's Solano jail. That's Solano County jail right there, man. That's crazy. I don't even think I probably got a good view from it because it was so far away. That's crazy.